Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here playing Space Engineers. I want to thank everybody who's liked and followed and subbed to our channel so far. We're slowly but surely reaching that 60 sub count total. I know, seems a little low, but we're only a year old. We made it to 40 almost. Let's keep it going. I just wanted to pop in and say I'm sorry for the delay in our upload schedule. I've been working, and honestly, my editing computer died. So I had to buy a new motherboard, I had to get a new hard drive, put all that in there, re-download everything, blah blah blah. But thankfully, I've got a couple of videos saved on my gaming rig that will at least keep us caught up to the live streams, or if anything, I can jump around and catch everybody up. So you're not going to miss much. So I just want to say thank you, I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Toodaloo. I'll let you get to it. Oops. Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Space Engineers. So today, I'm going to start a project. I was messing around looking for, like those drone operations, since I'm looking more of those. Versus then heading to the trading stations. So once we get there, I'll show you what we are actually going to be working on. Hoping that this warship will allow us to start taking out enemy large grid ships. So that way we can start, moving to other... We can start moving to other planets. God, mighty damn, there is more thrusters. Yep, I got no... ships. Fine, fuck it. Just put it there. You gotta get them all already? Hornets moving away. Let's go say hi. It despawned. Great. Okay. Well. Back to Hangar Raccoon. Radio, energy, and hydrogen. Oh, we can still have some. Something's broken up there, probably. Alright, anyway. So I designed this ship designed this big ship myself. This ship is roughly, let's say about 80 blocks long. And about half that, 60 blocks tall, with count the makeshift antenna here, which that's completely cosmetic. I could easily, chop this off and not ever use it. I was just trying to add some pizzazz, if you will, onto the top of the ship. So what I'm probably going to do is start laying out the framework for at least the rear section, because the rear section is what's going to take us forever. Like, these thrusters require components, thruster components, and all that good stuff.
So I'm gonna start doing that. Maybe I'll have somebody join me here in a little bit, and we'll probably build at least to here, this thruster, and then we'll go and do some other stuff, because I gotta go we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about our, hold on, let my brain catch up. We need to figure out what we're going to do about our lack of uranium. Right. Is this gonna flip over? Yes, okay, that's gonna flip over. It has flipped over. Alright. I don't know how many components we've got in this ship. This ship's about to make this entire process so much better. But the only downside to using a welding ship like this is that we will build everything else. Like, I could go ahead and build the entire outside of the hull with this now, if I really wanted to. But the problem is filling in the actual gaps of the components. I think I'm out of, speaking of components, yep, I'm out of components now. Alright, so in that small amount of time, we went ahead and built 2% of the ship. But we are going to need a astronomical... well, I'd say astronomical. It probably won't be that much. We need a lot more resources and components and stuff to build what we need to build. So that ship's very useful for that. But if we go in here, as you can see, it didn't build this thruster. It's not going to be able to build these thrusters here, or these, or this tank, even. I mean, I'm definitely going to need to do a lot of this by hand. But, like, this light here, that light, it's just going to take a lot to build this. Ow. Of course, the sun's going down, so I guess we're done dealing with this for now. I guess we'll head there, and then we'll look for some asteroids, because we're gonna need some... I mean, realistically, we have everything we need on the ground. So... automatic doors. Realistically, we have everything we need. Except for maybe iron. But I will change that now. Okay. Magnesium. We're gonna need to get magnesium. We're gonna need to get gold, because this ship I designed has 3 jump drives on it, so we're gonna need about 100k gold. Well, that didn't sound good. It sounded... that's not good. Alright, what... well... damn it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't leave your ships outside. Great. it goes. Well, that was short-lived. Oh shit, that drone's still here. Well, I shot something, and I don't know what it was. Well, so much for that welding ship. Come on. Alright, so why the hell are you not filling up with hydrogen? There's a break somewhere in the chain. It's gotta be. All these are connected here. And they go into this. They should all be connected here. They go in here. Oh, you know what? I am out of fuel. Not this one. This one's not out of fuel yet, but... No, these aren't completely empty, so... Why in the hell are they not gathering ammo? Let's recompile. I have to ship refillers. Let's recompile this one too. Neither of them are refilling. Maybe... Alright, let's try something different. Let's go in here. Let's make a hole. Maybe get back in here. Yep, here we go. Mm-hmm. There it is. There's an entire fucking section of my ship missing. That's why it's not filling up. Yep, that would do it. Nope, know what's supposed to be in here. Another cargo container. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do apparently a large tank.
You need some consider
Okay. Sounds good.
chicken leg.
Ooh. This is what we're gonna do stuff more fucking fuel in this bitch. There's definitely not enough. Okay. Question is, how many can we fit in here? Probably quite a few, honestly. Yeah, we got drones coming in. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight some of those. Fight something else. Leads me to believe that I'm currently using the wrong blueprint for this ship. Here. Small. Those first. Where's nothing's moving in too quick just yet. Alright, so there's that one, and then we'll put one more in. That's backwards. Thing. And like that. No, it'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Okay. There we go. And we turn vector back on. Now what we can do is we can do these. Now what we're going to do is put here. We're going to blueprint this. We're going to call it Grimblekin Mark II. Okay. Dust. Oh, dust. So now it's got a fuck tons of fuel. It's got good amounts of guns. I'm gonna swap out the projector. And we're going to struggle to get this motherfucker up. Good. Should be pretty decent. We're gonna... Ever. Now it's gonna fill up. I guess we'll go back to... Oh, yeah, that's right. I got attacked. Did I ever take a blueprint of Sparky before it got blown up? I don't think I did. A Quasimodo. Yeah, I want to be able to start going into space, attack and stuff like that, but currently we do not have the firepower or means to tow ships anywhere. So I think, realistically, what I need to do is get this one at least operational, so I can go into space, and then at that point start setting up, building another outpost, like I'm find a giant asteroid outpost, because we're supposed, excuse me, we're eventually supposed to be moving into space. So maybe that will be a good enough reason, or maybe that'll be a good start to do so, because we're gonna need to step our game up here soon. Yeah, we're gonna need to step our game up here soon, because this whole only being on Titan, dealing with drones and stuff, is getting a wee bit old. Not because the drones and stuff were boring, because if it was boring, I could just turn Reavers on and actually do it that absolute cluster fluff of mod. That's not... What is he talking about? Are they attacking Ember finally? No? What are they attacking? Oh. I think they're moving in. When that drops the 3, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, that's getting kind of close. We're gonna have to... We might have to actually scramble our fighter again. Starting to wish I had some backup. I grabbed steel plate? Question mark? Maybe I didn't. Okay. Oop, yep, they're getting a wee bit close there, Sonny. Now they're moving away? Oh, they're fighting Parallax. Okay, Let's go look at that. Where's that at? Over there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna make it daytime so we can actually see what the hell is going on. Alright, let's go. These arrowhead ships are kind of cool looking. Maybe not these, but where'd the drones go? Did they destroy the drones? I had one of these for a while. I managed to commandeer it. And, oh yeah, that one's in pristine condition right there. I had one of these for a little while as a blueprint. I managed to commandeer one. And it's a pretty awesome ship to fly around. The guns don't really make any sense on them, but when it's at full fighting capacity, it's quick. Yeah, it's it's super quick. It's very nimble. It will turn damn near on a dime. And Christ. Oops. It turns on a dime. It's really, I can't really describe it in any real capacity right this second. Alright. Let me try again. It's super quick. It's very nimble. It turns on a dime. It handles very well. And then when you take into consideration the kind of firepower that said tiny ship has, you then realize that it's a actual gunship. It's not just a fighter or something tiny or small like that. It's pretty much designed to be independent of it. It's designed to be an independent fighter. But if you had a squad of them, then now you're cooking with gas, because both of them are essentially a solo fighting vessel, but with the capacity to pretty much be a co-op style what's supposed to be there? Nothing, I guess. I guess I ain't going back out this way. You see what I mean by this projector? Like, you actually have to get in here and weld stuff up. I know there's a way I could build a ship printer and all that mumbo jumbo, but I genuinely don't know how to do that. And everybody I've asked has said, oh, build it this way, build it that way, but maybe my ship's just too damn big. Maybe that's the problem. But yeah, the short time that I had one of those arrowheads, I didn't really have any problems with other NPC ships, because it's not really designed for an AI to use. It's designed more so for a player to use. But the NPC mod creator decided to use the arrowheads because of their fighting capability, I think. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I think. Because of what they're
energy low
able to do on their own means that you can use them in like an NPC mod and actually be a challenge versus having to come up with specialty ship to do so. Or at least at the time, that might have been the case. Enough about that ship. I guess I should probably talk about this one. What is that? it is utility shuttle? Okay, whatever. I guess we need to talk about my ship. This ship is on the workshop, so it's fully downloadable, and I'm using it on this series to prove that it's survival ready. And pretty much what survival ready means, for those who don't know, survival ready means it's a ship that you can build easily in survival and actually acquire the materials, and it's not impossible to do, basically. Like, some ships on the workshop that are labeled as not survival ready, probably due to the sheer size and material requirements to build that ship. But I could be wrong. It could mean something completely different. It could potentially mean that it's, you know, usable on official servers, with like the PCU and stuff, which actually makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. That's probably what it means. I just want to prove that you can, in fact, build this ship outside of creative mode. That's pretty much all I'm doing. I don't plan on this being our main...
No energy.
Okay. I don't plan on this being our main, you know, vessel. I mean, it should last us a while, but honestly, if we can create bigger, better, well, maybe not bigger, if we can make better ships, I think we'd be better off eventually. Because eventually we're gonna need, like, ships like this, battleships, if you will, that can go into orbit and leave orbit and not be, you know, relegated to certain uses. This one currently, it can go in orbit. It can. But the issue that I've run into while using this one is the fucking steel plates, I swear. The issue I've run into with it is the weight, because it's got an absolute crap ton of gyros in it, and the bigger the ship is, generally the more gyros you need to actually make it turn and kind of usable. Sometimes it's not detrimental. Sometimes you can just get away with the bare minimum and, you know, fucking hunky-dory and never worry about it, you know? But this ship to be usable, to me, requires the amount of gyros I ended up putting in it. I think the front half alone has 22 or 25 gyros, and that adds an absolute crap ton of weight. So it's not what some would call efficient. I don't know why. Okay, never mind, I didn't build it. Alright, where is this one connected? It's not... Oh, it's connected on bottom to the big one. Okay, so I need to build... this. Not the thruster. I need to build that. I was gonna wait and get everybody else on first, and then show them what we're gonna be building and have them help me with it, but it'll be okay. I don't think they enjoy the building part of this game as much as I do. And honestly, it might turn into a solo series where I fight my way to each planet and, you know, just continue on with that. But would really like this not to be a... I would really like for it not to turn into a solo series, but I guess I'm trying to get mentally prepared for that to be the case. I don't know why I've got 3 of those. Metal grids are going to be a fucking problem. I need to up my production of metal grids. Alright, cobalt. We have a lot of cobalt. Metal grids. Solar cells. I need another LCD over here. There we go. Converters, metal grids, 500. That is not enough. I need to bump that to 2,500. And there is all of my oxygen. Okay, thrusters are going to be last. Got it. Okay, that's built. Need to build. That one's kind of built. That one's built. Okay, so all that stuff's built. I need to finish building all the internal stuff that I can't get to first. That's what I need to do. So, done with that. We're done with that one. Okay, so... Right, ion thruster. There's another one that we need to do. The piping is going to be the most difficult part, because this piping is like... To fit everything I wanted into this ship, I had to, like, genuinely tuck things into places that you honestly really wouldn't go back to go into to fix. Like, damn it, to fix that, I'm going to need to build that. That's what I'm going to need to build next. I had some damn steel plates. Alright, so that's built. That should be buildable. Otherwise, none of this building. Guess I don't. Okay, great. That's fantastic. Okay. Steel plates then. Plates, and then we get a couple of these. Alright. Now. This is going to be the most tedious part of this build, is this, the stern. Because the stern has, you know, all of the piping and all the junctions, and it's going to have a lot of the functional bits that we try to save for last to build. Or, you know, when I built it in creative, I built this stuff first, and then I built the ship around it. Now, normally there's no problem with that, it's an issue, you just kind of just deal with it. That doesn't need to be there. That's a wrong block. That needs to be there instead. So that would explain why I don't have hardly any connection back here. You see how I built a bunch of this into the armor? These reactors are going to be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking knock that out. Yeah, so I use a lot of the nooks and crannies and built a lot of the stuff in the armor. So this isn't really a heavy, I wouldn't call this a heavy fighting ship. It's mostly comprised of light armor and, but it's got a bunch of guns on it. So I tried to make it, I classified it as a heavy fighter over a heavy ship, like a cargo ship or
Energy low.
a battleship, if you will. I guess that would be the right classification for this particular vessel. Can I use? I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna do some minor upgrades while we're in here. So I'm starting to realize that some of my building isn't gonna work. Yeah, that's garbage. Alright, so we're just gonna put one of those there. But, I mean, I did use it against, after I built it the first time, I went into one of the, Earth scenarios and fought one of the, enemy NPCs, and it absolutely wrecked face. It did very, very well against the enemy ship. The pirate captain, I think is what it was. But I think this ship would benefit from multiple hands piloting it versus just one lone wolf. Just because I struggled to. All right, well, I guess that's built now. I struggled quite a bit to hit my targets consistently. So my AI, the turrets on the ship did a lot more work than I did. It's got
Energy critical.
Armament wise, it's got two. Let's see. It's got 2 forward rail guns and 6 missile pods. These missile pods are kind of useless. These I'm probably gonna swap out for like if we ever add weapon core, I'll probably swap them out for a weapon core stuff, but I doubt that I will. It's kind of to me that's kind of complicated, but it's got a bunch of minigun turrets on the sides of it. I'm gonna swap some of these, like these 2 upper ones with auto cannons. I'm gonna swap out the missile launchers back here for auto cannons, maybe artillery, 1 or 2 artillery cannons, just because those are a bit cheaper on resources. The rocket launchers use uranium rounds for some reason.
No energy.
Oh my God. I just filled my energy up. What happened? Hold on. Keep together. Don't die. You're almost at the healing station. Weird. Anyway, so the rockets in this game use uranium, which is very expensive. And I don't know why that keeps filling like that. It's very expensive. I don't know why it's so damn expensive. I don't know why uranium is the key factor in that, but I guess that takes place of rocket fuel, which doesn't exist. So, you know, I guess there's that, at least. These need to be armored conveyors, not regular conveyors. I just need one drone to fly over and slam into it, and that thruster group doesn't work. That's not ideal, but fuck it. I'll deal with it later. Alright, so that one's almost ready to go. Build that, or at least start that build, that one. So I'm thinking of swapping some of the guns around now that it's going to be in active combat to a little bit more resource efficient guns. So that way I need to swap this. Yes, I do. I'm gonna swap that to that, I guess. No, that's not what we want. We want this instead. This will add a little bit more protection back here, I think. No, damn it. This. So, in that way, because just watching some of the PvP PvP and PvE fights that I've gotten into by myself with the fighting ship that I have, great. Cheaper the ammo, I think we're gonna be better off. They're fighting somebody. I don't know who it is. It sure as hell is not me. I think it's going to be more in our going to be in our best interest to not struggle to make ammo. Autocannon and Gatling gun ammo is really cheap to make, which is why the base itself currently is fucking covered in them, because that's just magnesium and a little bit of iron. Bam, you got ammunition for days. But when you start getting to the bigger caliber guns, I didn't mean to build that yet. When you get to the bigger caliber guns, you start realizing that, you know, every engagement gets more and more expensive. And then you've got, you know, the frequency. Think about the frequency at which we've gotten attacked. Both on stream, the few times that I've been off stream, and just think about all the times the drones fell out of the sky. Now, if we have to fight every single one of those, ammunition starts adding up. And I don't understand why I don't have the parts I need to fucking fix those. Into my inventory. So we start, like I said, you start getting it starts adding up. So, if every engagement you burn, we'll say 24 artillery rounds every single time, because they are not accurate with what they are probably one of the most inaccurate weapons you can get or have active at any time. So you start wasting more and more and more ammunition. Let's build that first before
Health critical.
you start actually killing anything. But the benefit that those weapons, they can be controlled. They're more accurate if they're controlled by players. To be fair, anything in this game is more accurate if it's controlled by a player, depending on their skill level. Let me be a little honest. Yeah, I know my health is low. Thank you for telling me again. I remember catching that wind turbine to the face. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some is. Parallax is awfully active right now. So, but yeah, so most of the time you want like relatively cheap wasted ammo. So if say, you know, sure, I just motherfucker right here get blown up. Just start doing that. And you want that. If that ship right there gets blown up and you've pumped it full of, you know, artillery and rail guns and all this stuff, then it's costing you more to keep that ship operational than it would be to run, say, a ship that doesn't have the ship that's in there, because it doesn't have rail guns or missiles or artillery and stuff like that. There's another ship there. Another 2 generator that I need to build. I can't afford it. I'm not gonna lie, I think most of this is going to be built off camera, just because I don't want you guys getting absolutely bored watching me build a ship. But we're probably gonna take a break with building this ship here soon. We're gonna go and do something different, I think. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but we can figure something out. Let's go. And we need to go. Something. Where am I at? Okay, here I am. Here I am. I'll be very pretty, yeah. Can't do that. Can't do that. Need to build that. I think I need to build a framework. This. First. Probably didn't choose. I probably chose the worst possible spot to start building this ship too, because it's gonna be here until it's done. I'm not gonna worry about building thrusters and stuff first. I'm gonna worry about building everything else, because the thrusters are easy. I can get to the thrusters. But what we are going to do is go ahead and get the framework for the thrusters built. Hi, hon. Yeah, I decided I was going to start the flagship. I'm about ready for us to start going into space. And I'm currently in between fighting off Parallax and building, so Parallax has officially started being very aggressive. At some point in the time that I got on, they built that over there.
Okay.
Which is what's causing them to be super aggressive. That's everything I need in this section here for now. We're gonna finish. Don't need thruster components. Alright, so we're going to finish I think I've got all the internals that I need right at this point. There you go with the yes. For now. We're gonna discover that we've got some. Out of steel plates again. This is why this ship isn't built with heavy blocks, because heavy armor blocks take 4 times as long to build, because they have metal grids inside them. Currently, metal grids are not something that I can afford to spend on anything else but the large thrusters. And that says a lot. I kind of wanted to build this with a large grid model. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I skipped quite a few blocks. But I'm not too concerned with it because I'm only doing the lower part of the ship. I feel like if I did that, it would be a bigger problem if I was going to do the upper part.
Energy low.
Again? Fucking God. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish doing the bottom part of the armor, because at that point I'm pretty much done with, I would be done with that section. Everything else I can do from the top up, from the, inside out. As long as I'm not getting too crazy and build the entire hull before it's ready to be sealed up. Then I think I'll be in good shape. I'm trying to decide how much of this I'm going to keep in on the final edit. Probably genuinely not a lot. I think it's going to be like, per section. I'm going to show me starting on it, and then we'll finish that little section, and then we'll move to the next section, and so forth and so on. I think that's going to be our best way of doing it. I was trying to follow, like, how Splitsy and the Garage Gamer and everybody else like that does their building and editing and stuff, but I guess realistically I need to figure out my own middle ground. I know nothing of... What? Really? I know nothing of, like, editing I've never done editing before, and I've said it before in my videos, but this is like, it's brand new to me. So, I'm still trying to, work it out, if you will. Yeah. One of those at practice will eventually make perfect. Practice makes perfect. Let's get attacked. Jesus. Why the heck is that Is that a kamikaze drone? I think that was a kamikaze drone. Oh my god, there's still a warhead. Yeah, that was definitely a kamikaze drone. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't turn on reavers yet. Because a reaver will send actual shit after you and not just tiny little drones that you can fend off once in a while. I'll put it to you like this. With all the stuff that we currently have, we still probably wouldn't be able to take a reaver. And, like, come out, still be combat effective. I've seen how those things fight, and it's like you have to do it with intention. Like, you have to be prepared. And I keep running out of steel plates. I fucking hate it. I also have in my inventory. Literally, okay, never mind. That's. I missed my welding ship. I might have to remake my welding ship. Okay, motherfucker, I wasn't done welding that, but thanks.
Energy low.
Again? Is that a power kit? Yeah. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now we got a little bit longer. We have to go sit down. We've heard out of power and the no more steel plate sound more than we've heard the oxygen low or hydrogen low. And I think that has to do with the fact that I'm carrying hydrogen and oxygen bottles now. Which is, it blows my mind that it took me this long to actually grab one and start using them. What a block missing right there. How have I run out of steel plates already? Oh, that's a... I didn't. Those are thrusters. Now I'm out of fucking plates. we don't get attacked. I'm gonna lock up before we leave. I really should set up like a sensor or something that senses when a ship flies.
Your health is
Jesus
critical.
Christ. That senses when a ship flies out and when a ship's ready to fly in. Lock that there. Go heal. Fell in the one damn hole. We're gonna need to get some hydrogen soon. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're going to go to that train station first. Okay, we're going to go to that train station first, because this train station will actually have well, 20 kilometers out is basically where the meteor starts spawning towards in build that's where all of the asteroids tend to spawn, is that far out. I've got 2 thrusters that are not behaving. I'll leave that one right over there on the top of my drill. We're gonna have to give the ship a little welcoming bonk, if you will. And bonk. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. You just need to turn on. Maybe we can get some fuel while we're here. ATM. So the cool thing about this mod, this Trade Coalition mod, I don't know if this is true, but I think what it does is it scans all of the mods, weapon mods and ammo and shit that you have downloaded, and it lets you buy it here. So, which I think that's, if that's the case, then that's pretty damn cool. I don't know if that'll go into my ship, but it might go in my ship. Anyway, I think I got uranium here. Well, so we don't really have to worry about it, as long as we have the ability to get uranium there, here, and we're gonna be good. Alright, anyway. Just gonna search for that robot. Alright, I'll be back. So this trade center is pretty fucking cool. You can come here and go in here, and this is where you buy like individual suit upgrades. So you can do like sorry, I'm down a little bit. So you can do like the anti-jacket, the jetpack, and all these inhibitors that the NPC ships use. I mean, you could do like damage reduction. You could do solar charging, and all of these over here, it's pretty expensive. And you can upgrade, apparently you can upgrade it per level, but I don't have 100 mil. You can sell ships. You can repair them. So, let's get some distance from that. We might end up having to fight those drones. So let's prioritize getting into drilling this ship into that asteroid, and we will wait and see what that drone's going to do. Let's park here. Where's that drone at? Alright, they're going away. Alright, that's good. It's a large fucking asteroid. Okay. And the reason why I'm so concerned about I'm so concerned with this ship because we are 30 kilometers from base. So if something were to happen to this ship, or consequently us, why is it turned back on? Or consequently us. The engines. Which are going to be able to burn all of our fuel, so we're going to turn those off. Turn. I'm going to turn that off. Or power that down. So currently the reason why I'm being so skittish is if I die or the ship blows up, how am I gonna get back over here? Or how am I gonna... If the ship blows up, how am I gonna get home? Oh, there it comes. So, we're gonna go explore. This asteroid over here, see if there's anything over here. There's something over here. Odd. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Is this gold? We've got gold. Holy balls, do we have gold. Alright. There we go. We have gold. I'll go try this asteroid for next. What's... uh-uh. So yeah, that happened. Great. Gotta go get my shit. Gotta go get our ship. Once P gravity says 0, I'm gonna kill the thrusters. But so far, adding those extra extra fuel tanks definitely helped. Oh, and kill. All right, here we go. We'll get there eventually. pretty much what I thought was gonna happen. I got a little greedy on my search, trying to do my search radius, but to be fair, what I should have done was brought out. Should have brought this out and went up here and checked first. And then once I got done checking and killed the drones and figured out what I wanted to find and mine up here, that's when I should have brought the mining ship up here. Oh well. It happens. Make my way into my body, but there's a good chance that we're gonna have to kill these drones first. Do some asteroid mining, and found 2 drones circling around the asteroid. Oh no, my body disappeared. Oh, there goes all my stuff. No, it's not. So I came out here to this asteroid cluster. There's these 2 drones flying around the distance, so I parked my mining ship inside I drilled a tunnel for it and hid it inside. And I was trying to hop between the asteroid and foot. And I killed myself because one of the gun I was using exploded.